The world is facing a crisis, one so deadly that it's quietly wiping out entire communities, and chances are it's already lurking closer to you than you think. Fentanyl, a synthetic opioid 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine, has become the grim reaper of modern society. Originally designed as a powerful painkiller for terminally ill patients, this chemical nightmare has leaked into the streets, disguised in fake prescription pills, laced in recreational drugs, and often taken unknowingly by its victims. Here's the terrifying reality. It only takes 2 milligrams of fentanyl, the size of a few grains of salt, to cause a fatal overdose. One mistake, one poor decision, or even trusting the wrong friend can cost you your life. And unlike other drugs, fentanyl doesn't give second chances. Across the United States and around the world, emergency rooms are flooded with overdoses, communities are torn apart, and families are left shattered by this invisible killer. Physiologically, fentanyl wreaks havoc on your body. The moment it enters your system, it binds to your brain's opioid receptors, flooding you with an artificial euphoria while simultaneously suppressing your respiratory system. With just a slightly higher dose, your breathing slows, your oxygen levels drop, and your brain begins to shut down. Death can occur in minutes. Even if you survive an overdose, the lack of oxygen can leave you with permanent brain damage, memory loss, or neurological dysfunction. Fentanyl doesn't just affect those who intentionally seek it out. It's creeping into party drugs, fake prescription pills, and even vapes. Young people, professionals, students, no one is safe. Social media glamorizes recreational drug use, but behind every fun night out video, there's a funeral waiting to happen. The numbers are staggering. In the United States alone, fentanyl-related overdoses have become the #1 cause of death for adults aged 18 to 45, surpassing car accidents, cancer, and even COVID-19. This isn't just a drug problem, it's an epidemic. And yet, awareness remains shockingly low. So what can you do? First, understand that the fentanyl crisis isn't happening somewhere else. It's happening right here, right now. Educate yourself and your loved ones. Never take pills that weren't prescribed directly to you, and never trust a random source, no matter how safe it seems. Always carry naloxone, also known as Narcan, an emergency medication that can reverse opioid overdoses if administered in time. It's easy to use, and it can mean the difference between life and death. If you or someone you know is struggling with substance abuse, seek professional help immediately. Addiction isn't a moral failing, it's a medical condition that requires treatment, compassion, and support. No one plans to become addicted. No one thinks they'll be the next headline. But fentanyl doesn't care about your plans, your dreams, or your future. The fentanyl epidemic isn't just a health crisis, it's a societal ticking time bomb. Ignoring it won't make it go away. The time to act is now. As your narrator, I'm sleep-deprived and probably over-caffeinated after researching this horrifying reality. But hey, at least I'm not dealing with a fentanyl overdose, so there's that. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe to The Vital Dose, and share it with everyone you know, because spreading awareness could save a life. Disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you or someone you know is struggling with drug addiction, please seek help from a qualified healthcare provider or support group.